today's agenda will be focusing more on descriptive analysis, and it's I should say this is the perfect time wherein we are just going to focus and proceed further with the hands-on experience. Now, after going through the proposals and everything, I see that majority of us are planning to go ahead. Yeah, thanks a lot, Gokul. I really appreciate. And Pooja ma'am, I have shared two data files right now. If you can just pass it on via email to all the participants so that we can start working. Now, before she can share those things, I want the two Excel files to be downloaded and keep ready so that once I take you through the software, we will start working. Now, I see that majority of us, where I just, was somewhere else in between my conversation with all of you will see that, majority of the time we are working on higher end of analysis. Like, most of us are interested in regression or SIM, or we would like to go ahead with the other part of it. However, I thought, descriptive analysis is really important. Reason, you will see that platforms like R Studios or even Python, in that case, even if you go ahead with, I would say, Orange, you will see that the role these softwares have played in a very simple thing like descriptive analysis, which I'll be showcasing it today. I thought I will go ahead with the bivariate analysis also. However, I think that will not be feasible today, so that I can more and more give you a hands-on experience with everything that is covered under descriptive analysis. And you will see why you are taking care of the analysis part of it with a few of the data sets that I have shared. One of them would be on Devo, which is very important. I would say that would be the main data set for me in Excel. I hope all of you have done some kind of a homework regarding the importing the data sets into the RStudios. That should not be any problem right now. We would definitely, now, good morning to all of you. I have not any package info. Sir, it has been mailed as well as it has been shared. I'm myself part of the Telegram group. I'm observing it. It has been shared from the side of the organizers. Kindly have a look at it. Now, you will see that, in case if it is not there, I'll be helping you while we are going with the hands-on experience today. That's number one. Number two, I want some of the scholars to focus today. Reason being, you will see step by step how in the descriptive analysis or the descriptive research itself, R has contributed a lot, and you will see not only just the simple things which are available for us, however, even in terms of the plots, graphs, visualizations, and the varieties of it, which you will be finding it, which, I would say when I was learning SPSS or the other common, or what I call it as the traditional software, I had a lot of tough time because I know I disturbed and really troubled my own mentor Neeraj sir, continuously asking him the questions, what is this, why I'm doing this, what kind of a things. However, when I started learning via R, trust me, there were a lot of things which were available. For example, what is the difference between chart and graph, etc., etc., etc. Now, in this particular workshop, that is today, I would be focusing two data sets which we are going to import into the RStudio, number one, and two data sets we will see how we can get it from the website or the browser just by giving one code, I would say, and then work out. So in that way, we have got four sets, data sets, and I would be using it, and you will see comparatively some of you who have already worked on SPSS or eViews, you will find that here these codes which are, I'm going to share it, the kind of the linings which are there for us, they are very, very easy. So, I'll be sharing each and every code along with the art studios out here, and you can follow along with me. And if some of you are stuck up, it can be possible that some of the packages, as I have shared a notepad with complete information on the packages that are required to be uploaded and installed on the art studios. And we have seen that, yes, all those things are being taken care of by the participants. Otherwise it will become very difficult in between, though I would be taking care. So my way of working today would be like half an hour we will be working on the hands-on experiences. In case you are facing some kind of a problem or something, do not create keep those questions and the doubts away from the chat box also, because I'm sharing those codes which you can copy and paste it, or you can key the same thing as I'm doing it out here on the art studio. So with this, I think I'll start off, and I myself enjoy doing a lot of research work. Once you have followed this one, my suggestion would be later on, because you have got that 1 week time with you. So, I would really appreciate that whatever data sets you have got, you can import them and start working on them. So today, my focus would be exclusively on the descriptive analysis till chi-square I would be taking care of, including the graphical and the visualizations which are present for the descriptive analysis. Next week, we will focus on non-parametric as well as the parametric analysis, and then we can carry forward. With this, I welcome you all, and I'm sharing. I hope all of you have downloaded, and you are right now have got R Commander as well as R Studios. So I begin with this for the R Studios. I'm sharing it, and we will do side by side each and everything. So I hope all of you are on the same page like I am. This is the one. Now this I'm don't want this one, and I hope you are all able to see the four environment that we have got. For example, now you can have a look and see. Out here, I'm working. I have got the script pane, output pane, global environment, as well as the this is the plotting environment, and this is the other one that we have got for the packages. First and foremost, let's all of us proceed like the manner that I'm taking care of it. So go ahead and start clicking on tools. Check for the package updates if you have got something for today, and let's see if there is something present for us or not. Each one of you, this why I'm sharing is it because this is mandatory. Whenever you start off with the art studios, make it sure. Now, for example, in my this thing, it is asking me update XTS. So I have clicked, I've checked the box that yes, I am taking care of it and install the updates. So it will go and it will take care of the entire package to be. Now you can see in the output pane that is on the left hand side, the second half, it has started working. And do not panic. I think Seema ma'am is the only person who had asked me the question saying that I'm trying to install the base package. However, it is not. Now, this is good to to each one of you. For example, if you are uploading and you are stuck up, you do not know. For example, let's say I click on tools and I go ahead, and this is for good to know information. Now I click on base. Now I don't know which one should I go ahead at that time. There is no worries. You can start uploading, installing each one of this. It will just take one minute for you. So for example, if we are not aware whether I should go for base 64 or base 64 ENC, base 64 URL, because we are all quite new. And in those scenarios, the best method would be start installing each one of them and complete your work. So that is one thing that I really wanted to share. So thanks to Seema ma'am that she raised that question. I had specifically, given that instruction that yes, while you are working, installing or doing something, I'm available on the Telegram group or by mail or via WhatsApp we have got. So kindly go ahead and raise the questions. If you do not raise the questions, it means that either you have understood everything or you will have not understood anything at all. So only these two possibilities are there for us. So here we go. We have updated. I have checked for the updates whether I have to go ahead and install new packages which are available for us absolutely free. And I have sent you 2 notepads, I would say, wherein a lot of packages while we are working. So kindly go ahead and start taking care of them also side by side. Because after this particular workshop, I would ask you to go ahead, start working with your data sets, each one of you who are planning to go ahead with writing a paper and getting it published. So, in case you have got some problem over there, you can reach out to me. Given this thing, all of you, I hope, must have received the data sets right now. So let's go ahead and import the data set. First and foremost is the demo one. So kindly, I want each one of you to follow the same thing. And again, let me just pull this one out here. You can see I'm canceling it. Again, I'm showcasing it. In the global environment, you have got import data set. I have sent you in order to save the time the Excel sheets. So let's go ahead and click on from Excel. That's number one. Click on browse wherever you have saved the demo file, the demo Excel sheet. For example, I have opened a new folder called as R, wherein I have saved all the data sets and the material that I'm sharing it with you in one place only. And I'm looking for demo. Here, my file is there. I have checked it and opened. As simple as that. Here, you will see on the top, D drive in the folder called as R demo, and it is XLS file of mine. Similarly, I want here also you can look out here code preview library. If you have installed read Excel, this is the reason why I asked you on that day. Reason, the moment you go ahead and import the data file, here it is going to read. What do you mean by reading? Reading means here immediately you will see the contents of our Excel sheet that we have got. For example, in this particular file, I have got age. Now, why I have taken this one? There are 3 main reasons. Number one, this is available assuming that each one of you have already worked on SPSS. These files are available. So this is the simplest one which SPSS also uses for the demo purposes. So I thought let me start off with this one only because it has got the categorical variables, number one, number two, the non-categorical. So it becomes easier, and even with the graphs, when we are going to work the continuous discrete variables, all these things are available. Now, secondly, this is not a theoretical class for me, so I may not be able to explain to you what are the different kinds of variables. For example, in this particular thing, I can tell you that yes, these are my variables. However, the theoretical portion, what are categorical, what are discrete, what are continuous, I hope those fundas are known to each one of us. Some of us, for example, the scholars who have just got, I should say, registered for the higher studies or the higher research, I would appreciate if you can just wait and then you can ask me the questions later on for them. So here, when I call this particular library that is read Excel, it means it is going to read my Excel file that is present, and here you can see. So demo, so one more thing that I wanted to tell you, for example, now you will see out here demo, then you have got this entire line. Now, what does this mean? Now, you see, when you are trying to read R coding, remember to read it in the manner, that is, you will go from right hand side to left hand side. This is how you should understand and carry forward. For example, within the brackets, I have got my demo Excel file. Whatever the place is, the location of it is present in double quotes is there. So this is the file which I'm asking, giving a command to the software, kindly read that Excel file. For example, if you have got SAV or CSV, or let's say some other RIS or DG, VU, or whatever PDFs, those things, you will see that instead of Excel, you will get those file formats name. For example, if it is PDF, it would be read_PDF. If it is a WMV, for example, a video or a picture or a film JPG, here you will find those things. So read whatever is the format of your file, it would be presented out here, and you are saving the entire thing into another file which you are calling it as demo. And immediately software is also saying view demo. Demo is my data set and I want it to be viewed. So I'm giving it a command and it has taken care of it completely. And then all of you go ahead and click on import. The moment you are clicking on it, just look and see what is happening in the entire software. In the global environment, you will see, one second, let me just take it away, this one also. Here, you will see that it has got data. It's very clearly mentioned, it's a data file. The name of it is demo file. It has got 100 observations, number one, and it has got 30 variables, okay? This is number one. Come to the script pane. Here you can see the entire file which is present, the content of it you are able to see. You can scroll from here in order to see the variables, and if you want to see what are the contents of it, the further part of it, how many of them are there, all these things can be checked out from this pane. So it is telling you, showing 1 to 7 of 100 entries, 30 columns are also present. So this is something which I wanted to share it. Now, secondly, you can even see in the output code. Now, let's see, I'm not concerned about all these things because whatever I'm updating out here, I'll be getting the information. However, the last one, if you can see, it is saying view demo. This is exactly, I want all of you to be present, and I hope all of you are with me till here. Once view has been taken care of, now you will go. I will be sharing this particular notepad of mine towards the end of the day. So need not to worry. Go step by step, whatever I am. Now, there are few things that I have to tell you. For example, when you are scripting, in the sense that you are trying to code something, there are two ways in which you can do, either in this part, that is the scripting code, or you can even do out here also. For example, I have got view. Now, in order to remember my own steps, what exactly I'm doing, I'll use the sign that is hash. Hash in our software means it is meant for the personal usage. For example, now I'm going to key out here to show the headings. You can also write it down, and then later on I'll show you how to save these files also. And I'll be giving away this code notepad also side by side via mail. The organizers would be sharing it. So no need to worry. Just go step by step as I am creating it. To show the headings of the file. Now, why I want to see the headings of the file? This is because I want to know whether I have, going ahead properly in the right manner or not. So here, I go ahead and I have taken care of this one. You can key the word head, H-E-A-D. Within the brackets, you can write demo. And remember that when you use this particular code, head demo, what does it mean? It means demo is my file. data set, and I'm asking the software to show me the heading of the file. Now there are two ways in which you can see the output, either with your laptop or this one. Just click on enter. Now the moment you enter, have a look, it is telling you what? Number one. Number two, you should also remember, whenever you are using head, whatever file, and you want to find out the headings, remember that it would be showcasing to you only first 6 observations. So for me, the first 6 observations are age 1, professor, this is profession 2, income 3, gender 4, this is for residence. You can, I've just taken it a ready-made data set, so it is given me this name as the variable name. So resi, and then I have got qualifications 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So starting off from age till qualification, the heading would be showcased to me. So here you can see it very clearly. Now, if you want to see the output properly, you have got the leverage. Now see, move the cursor little bit, and the moment you come here, you are able to see the cross. Move towards the right side, so you can see that yes, the entire area is moving and you are able to see your output properly. Similarly, I'm not concerned about my file right now. So what will I do? Again, I will click. Now, where am I clicking? This is between the script as well as the output file. Now you can see the plus sign. Take it little bit upwards, move it upwards with the cursor, and you can see that your result pane has increased little bit and it is bit clearer. Reason, you are coding here only, number one. Number two, you are also able to see the output. This is one way. I'll be showcasing to you the other way also as to how to go ahead. You can code in a separate scripting pane that I'll be showcasing to you after some time. So here you will see head demo, first 6 observations only. So you can have a look and be very, very careful. Here it is given to you. CH, age, professor, income, gender, residence. Then it has even taken, it is telling you it's a table with 6 into 30. What does this mean? That means they are showcasing 6 and 30 is the number of variables. This is how you are going to interpret this particular line. Come to the next line. Here it has showcased to you rather than only 6. That means it has to be age, professor, income, gender, residence, qualification. It has even taken up the other values, that is since the space is there. So, if you increase it little bit more, you can see the number of variables also increasing. However, now I'm moving it out here and you will see that yes, the visibility also becomes a little bit difficult for me. However, right now, remember, age, profession, income, gender, residence, qualification. I'm just limiting myself till here. It has even showcased whether the variable is a character or it's a string or it's a number. So these things are also available for me and you can have a look at it immediately. Maybe for the first time when you are working in this way, it might be a little bit difficult. However, as you keep on progressing, you will see the impact it has on your brain and you are able to remember immediately. Reason, I can understand that these are my categorical variables. So, if I have to apply some categorical, I should say, analysis out here, then I can know that yes, these are the variables for me. For the rest of them, I have got them as the number part of it, which we will see later on again. So it has given to you the information as to age, how the file is, under profession, what it is, now for income, how it is taking place, and then rest of them also taking care. Yes, some of you can even work on the cloud server also, there's no problem. there is one more way that I wanted to showcase. However, not today. That is the third way in which you can work in the R environment, which I'll be showcasing it next week. That is for the Google Collab and working with R. The Google Collab is basically environment for Python. However, nowadays we will see that there is a lot of integration between Python as well as R. So the developers of Python has even given us the leverage to go ahead and start working on R within the Python environment. I will be showcasing that to you next week. Reason, if I start showing you that one, my entire day will go away because there are certain codes which you will have to use it, and we will be doing that one later on. So here you will see that yes, these things are taking place, and below it, coming back to this particular thing, because you see, I'm not supposed to divert myself. Descriptive analysis in R is a huge area, and let's progress further and learn as much as we can. Okay, so here you will see that below that they have given you the information that yes, there are 20 more variables. 20 more mean 30 are there variables, out of which 20 they are telling you here. That means they have showcased given me 10 variables details out here immediately. So kindly remember, this is for view demo. The moment you are going to import the data set, demo is there. You are able to see the contents of your file data set over here in the scripting area. And the moment, this is always remember, whenever you are importing a data set or a data file into the R area, platform, immediately go ahead and check it out with the head and give the name of your file. You will see that yes, if this has come, you are in the right direction. This is one of the ways to check part of it. So here we go, and we have taken care. Now let's see what is the next one. Now here I go. I have got all of them ready so that I can share it with you all also. Now this is my next. If you will see STR is a package, again I would tell you, which is for seeing the structure of my data set that I have imported. So I'll simply write STR number 1. In the bracket, I will write the name of my file, as simple as that. Hash, I told you, it is meant to for me to understand what step I am doing out here. So this is basically structure of the data set, and do enter. So can you see within the structure? This is the fun of doing R, and why I love R Studios like anything. Reason, just a simple code I have given, str and demo, and you can see the details that it is giving to us immediately, even if you have not. For example, if somebody like I have got so many individuals who have registered for this particular code workshop, there I have seen that so many proposals are there. Now I don't have so much of time to see the Excel sheet of each and every person's file. So what will I do? I will simply import. I will not even open the Excel sheet. It will be imported out here. I'll read the file, and through this I am able to see the structure, the content of your files which are present, each one of yours. And here you can see the output again. It says it has taken 100 because it okay. Now remember structure, the difference between heading, we have seen only the heading parts of it, and here you are taking care of the simple set. Yes ma'am, I'll take care of it once again. Let's go. You can see this particular arrowhead which is there. Simply write str. The moment you start keying the word also, this kind of thing comes up to you immediately. The first one is the one that you need to select. You don't have to even click on it. Enter. You will be seeing two brackets. Within the bracket, the cursor is also clicking. Can you see that? It is clicking. So immediately write the name of your file, and then bring the cursor outside the bracket. simply click on it and you will see the entire file comes into in front of you. In my file, I have got 100 entries. Therefore, it would be showcasing all the 100 details in my file. For example, now here, rather than you can see the differences out here. Here, it was different one. In heading, we were seeing what were the variable names and the column as it has been showcased in the Excel file. However, in the structure, the moment I have taken care of the structure part of it, you will see there is this dollar sign. That what is the dollar sign? If you know a little bit of Excel sheet, or if you have checked out and you have done little bit of work in Excel, you will see that for identifying each and every variable present in a particular box, we identify it by and we close it with the help of the dollar sign. Here also they have taken care in the same manner, and they're telling you age. Then it says it's a character 1 to 100. Now, why this column? Why I'm reading all these things? Reason, even if there are some missing values, you are able to identify from here itself. In your file, you have got 100 entries are there. Now, see, if there is something missing, it might even showcase to you that also side by side. Luckily, it is not there in my file. Now, so they're telling you for the variables, have a look at it. Now, let me just move a little bit of it more so that you are able to see. Age, it's a character, 1 to 100 entries. And the way I have entered the data also, it is present. For example, more than 45, between 25, because it's age, 25 to 45, below 25 to 45, 25 to 45, so and so forth. Now, all the entries they are showing. Now, they will not show you, obviously, it's not feasible to show all the 100. So, first few of them, they have taken care of it. Similarly, for the next one, profession. So, you will be seeing out here that, yes, we are able to see the content, the structure of our own data, character, number, then how the entries have been taken care of. Now, till here, I want everybody to be there. If let me just stop sharing this one and see if there are any difficulties, and then I can proceed further from here step by step. Now, as I told you, I'll be stopping after every half an hour. Now, they say, got the data sets. Doctor has said that got data sets. Thanks. Okay, fine. Thank you. If I would get a stepwise chart for installation, that how to synchronize the RStudio Commander. Mariam, this I will share, discuss with you later on. Ma'am, we are unable to see the screen properly. I hope everybody is able to see the screen. Quality of screen is not good due to network problem. Ma'am, if it is network problem, then please log off and log in. Now, this is something, it's not under my control, so you will have to take care. Mariam is saying, yet my system has 32 bits, so I think I would work on cloud. 32 bits, yes, you can work on cloud, Mariam, definitely yes, and that would be one more thing. And Minu Anand ma'am is saying, my system and A. No, I don't know, what does that mean, my system and A? I don't have any idea about this. Minu ma'am, I don't know what you are asking me. Mariam, last day quiz was not shared. There was no quiz because I have given a lot of homework, Mariam, because I wanted uploading of the files and packages, had to be installed. So I don't know how many of you are still facing the problem. Minu ma'am is saying same problem. My system has 32. Ma'am, you can go for the server, cloud server, which I had shared it with you. You can start working. The environment is same. I have started working on cloud. At least we are following the ma'am and learn to update system later on. Now, I don't know what's happening with the system. Maybe during the break from 1 to 2, I'll be giving you all, the participants who have got the difficulty with the system, with the desktop system. they can stay back without going for the lunch for half an hour, and from 1:30 to 2 you can take the break. I also will be present over there. Shavya Dikshit, is quality columns are showing horizontally. Ma'am, it differs. That's okay. Till the time you are able to see the content, that's absolutely fine. Do it again. Command has given. Okay. What command has given? So I have shared it. str demo. Okay. Now structure of the, okay, thank you, Jaswinder ma'am. So this is becomes easier. Yes, yes, yes. Clearly visible. And error in str. I think problem is with the file name. Now you see this should not come. Let me take you through again each and everything. The quality is good, screen is visible. Now I'll going back again. I'm sharing it. Our studio. Be very careful, each one of you. This is the place, again I'm repeating, import data set. Wherever your data is there, let me click it. Excel, because I have shared the Excel sheet. Go ahead and click on browse wherever you have saved it. For example, for me, I have shared this particular, because this is the folder for me for all the data files that I have got. I have here, I will click and I will open. So the moment you will, okay, let me just show it to you this also. The moment I have opened it, you can see it is showcasing that yes, I have selected this one, number one. So this is the file or the URL anyway, I have not discussed it. This shows that yes, you have uploaded. So all those participants, because we are still at the initial stage, so I hope I'm repeating this because this becomes easier for all of you. Check it out with the data preview that you are seeing all these things coming in. Okay, if you are seeing this, because this is your data file, it is absolutely right. Go ahead and click on import. As simple as that. I have already imported it, so I'm not importing it again. So you import. I'm canceling it because I have already imported the file. Once you have done in the global environment, you will see, you will find your data file called as demo, that is the file name, with 100 observations and 30 variables. If all of you are on the same page, just type yes to me. Then I'll be able to understand that yes, each one of us is taking care in absolutely right manner. If you have done this, then come to the scripting pane, and here you will be seeing all the variables, and it's clearly mentioned, showing 1, 2, 3 of 100 entries, and there are 30 columns which are present. Check it out with this also. And here in the, I would say, the output file, output pane, first and foremost, you will see view demo. Okay, which means that already here, you are seeing the entire content of your file, which is called as demo. After that, the first thing that you will have to do, always remember, whether it's a demo file or let's say your own file, you will have to go ahead and start off the descriptive analysis with head, and within the brackets write down demo. Demo is your file, and it will showcase the first 6 observations. Compare it from here and here. Now till date, I am working on our studios from such a long time. I haven't seen any kind of a discrepancy between the file which is present in my scripting pane as well as the output. Both of them are same. Once you have done, scroll down a little bit, and I have told you some of you might be keeping the space a little bit less. While you are checking out with the output, you can go ahead and you can increase the output pane like this particular area, and you are able to read it properly. Okay, so heading, and I have seen this is the one. Second one which I have done is nothing but I have written STR, which is the abbreviated and the name of the package for the to understand the structure of the data set. So STR stands for structure. And even, okay, let me show you, since all of you are seeing it very clearly. Here is the cursor and it is blinking just after the arrow that I have got. You can simply start keying. I'm copying it because I have written each and everything so that I can follow and I'm not missing any step of the descriptive analysis. S. Now see, as I'm keying, the software will understand that yes, Ramani is looking for STR. So you can see so many options which are available. However, I don't want all of them. It has already highlighted with the blue. So that means it has selected that particular package for me. I will simply click enter on my laptop, the keyboard that is there. Once you have, now you will see STR with bracket open, bracket close, and the cursor clicking inside the bracket. Inside the bracket, just write down the name. Now, okay, let me show you one more thing. As I'm keying the name of my file, see, the software has also identified. Now, this is the best part. Now, if you are good at typing and keying the words and everything, there is no need for you to key the entire name of the data set that you have got. Simply, it has already selected, enter. You have got, bring the cursor outside, again click on enter. There we go with the output. So I have explained to you here, it is showing to me all the variables. Now you will see the difference between heading and the manner structure has come in. It will be showcasing whether the variable is a character, number, the string. You will see different kind of a thing. How many things are there in entries? I would say so 1 to 100 entries are there. It will be showcasing, and start observing, if you are quite new, how the entries have done. When you are working on time series or panel data and you don't want 1 to 100, you are going to, so at that time I'll be showcasing to you maybe on the last day of the workshop, when wherein some of you who are working on the time series or the panel data, we will understand how this particular thing and how to select your own entries also, and how many varieties, because this is same for R as well as the Python also. And here if it is a character, so you are in your file, for example, let's say one of you, this file is one of the participants. The participant has gone ahead and they have imported this data set, and I'm trying to look at it now. For me to proceed further, I'll be thinking, okay, now characters, these are the ones, so that means that these are my categorical variables, so I can remember it immediately. And you will see later on when I'm working, especially with the cross tabs and everything, you will find out that yes, how to work with them. Similarly, if I have to create histograms, now obviously I cannot use the categorical, I have to go for the continuous variables. So here I have got, and then I can proceed further with the ones which are present in the number. So this is how you are going to understand your variables. You are going to read them thoroughly, observe your own file which is present, which has been given. For example, let's say some of us who are faculties that the student has given us. Now, I don't want to open the Excel sheet or the data set that has got. I directly import it and I will look from here and I will start working. So this is how. Now, I'm going very slowly right now. I hope till here all of us are on the same page, and then we can proceed further also right now. The next one is with the minimum. So I'll just do it first as to how you are going to remember this one. Try to understand. In my file, this is, okay, let's say now I want to find out. Under descriptive, we all know what all things are there. Minimum, maximum, then range, standard deviation, standard error is there, variance is there. Okay. Now, in research jargon, they call them as 5 elements of research. So I'm showcasing to you step by step. Individually also you can find out all the 5 elements. together also we can find out. So as I'm showcasing to you step by step, you will be understanding. So let's understand first of all, how am I supposed to write this thing and understand it? And I told you, when you are reading the codes in R, remember you are moving from right to left rather than from left to right. So here in my file, I should have got years somewhere. You can have a look at it and see where I have got the years, number one, or you can see it is dot. That means years is not my variable. Now you see, I'm showcasing to you. I'm reading one after the other and then I'm proceeding. So I thought first of all, years is my variable. When I checked it out, it is not there. It means this is not the variable. Then I see this dot sign. What does this mean? It means that my variable is age and it is in years. Okay, the calculated area, the calculation, how it is taken care. So the dimension I'm talking about. So age, it is in years, and I have selected only one variable right now, age. Okay, and then I'm saying from which file it is present in demo, and I want its minimum. What is the minimum? Now let's see very quickly what am I supposed to do. Again, I'm repeating for those of you who haven't understood it. Again, it is there. I'm going from right to left. Okay, first is the years. Now I don't know about my data set. Trust me, this is how, when you are working in the art, you're not supposed to. You are just looking that, yes, this is there. And if I'm reading years, I first of all see, is that a variable for me? Now, since I know the coding, I see that, yes, it's not my variable. However, it's a dimension and it has got dot, which means age is my variable and age is being calculated in years. Okay, number two. And this particular dollar sign stands for, I'm talking about the significant column which is present in my Excel sheet, and it is being frozen completely with the dollar sign. That means this is the variable present in the demo file, the data file. And I want to find out the minimum part of it. So let's see. Now, what do? Bring the cursor outside and do enter. Now, I purposely took this particular example because I wanted to showcase to you whether it is able to show it to me or not. It is saying number one, because it software will be helping you further also. INF, that means please look at the following information. What is it? Unknown or uninitialized column. Reason, I have look at, now you start reading. I have not assigned here any age. I'm saying it is more than 45, 25 to 45. It is below 25 to 45. It is written in that manner. Yes. So, at that time, it will not be recognizing it and it will not able to, go ahead and understand. So, how will I read it now? Let's see with this one. Now, the second one I'm showcasing to you. What will I do? I will remove years. Reason, the entire column has it does not have that significant age. For example, in column 1, it says more than 45. It did not say more than 45. It can be 46 also. It can be 90 also. It can be 100 also. I don't know. So it has not specified out here. Therefore, what will I do? And this is not helping me. I'm showcasing to you at the initial phase how to understand and how to tackle with the data set also. I will remove this dot years and now you can see. Now here you can write it down, bring in the cursor later on and then you can put the hash sign and you can. Here I have removed dot years and it is saying that age is the variable present in the data file demo and I want to find out the minimum. Now do the enter. Now you see, I don't even have to look at the data. It has given to me immediately that yes, it is 25 to 45. Now, if I want to find out marks, what it will be? Marks, I have already written. And now it has given me this one. I'm saying it to showcase. Now, one more thing I'm telling you very clearly, and this is what I learned from Neeraj sir also. Stop keying a lot of words from your side. Don't use too much of typing part. Here already you have written minimum, demo, and age. So I want to calculate for the same thing. Select from there, copy, bring it to the one that is max, where the cursor is within the brackets. Control V, I have got, bring the cursor outside the bracket, enter. So it is saying it is more than 45. So see, I have calculated minimum and I have calculated maximum. This is for age. Now let's find out if I can find out for quality 1. Similarly, what will I do? Rather than typing the entire thing, copy this one, bring it, the cursor where it is just single arrow, copy it out here. Now bring your cursor to this part, that is age, or you can use remove it, and now you can write quality 1. Now you see, can you see this one? There is no need for me to type the whole thing. Now it has highlighted. I'm saying quality 1, enter, bring the cursor outside, enter. Now it has given that yes, in quality 1, the minimum is value is 1. Now let's go ahead and find out, let's say again, minimum, it has come. And now let's take it up. I cannot do it for this. Let's take it up for income. Now what will I do? Demo, I'm showcasing it, how to key. Now see, in demo, whatever the variables are. Now, can you believe this? Software is giving you the list of all the variables also side by side. Now, this is the fun, that you have got with R. You don't have to work a lot. And now you have seen, I want the income. It's there, it's selected age. I don't want age. So with the down arrow, I will go ahead, keep on clicking, come to income. It has selected already, enter. It has come. Now move the arrow to outside the bracket. It has come, enter. You will get the answer out here. I want all of you to start using your keyboard very carefully. Again, I'm doing it for max. It has come, enter. It has taken care. Within the bracket, now I'm writing DEM, and it will show, enter. Then the dollar sign, it is asking, what do you want? Let's say I want to go ahead with income itself. Here we go. With the arrow that is showcasing towards the right hand side, bring the cursor outside, click on enter. There you got the answer. I hope now you are able to, now you see, only when you are practicing these things, the things will become much more easier. So we have taken care with the heading, STR, minimum, max. I have shown to you as to how to understand when you are able to bring it in terms of the years or money or quality. All these things also can be checked out. So this is something that I wanted to show. So, and let's move ahead and see what is the next one that we can carry forward. Now I have shown you about this also. This also have done. Now let's come back for range. Now for range, let's remember it like this. Now a range, how does it go? This is the, now first of all, I'm giving you the time. Let's go ahead and understand as to how to go ahead, and please try to come and see any kind of, ma'am, if the age column is okay. Neha ma'am, just give me some time, maybe in another 5 minutes I'll complete with this and I'll take up the questions also. Now keep observing for any kind of changes that you are able to see in the environment. Now I can see some kind of a change in global environment. Demo I have already taken care. Now you see, when I was doing for STR, headings, max, minimum, there was nothing. However, when I started entering for range, let's say this one, it has given to me that yes, it's a number and it has to be 1 to 2 columns and 1 and 5. That means, what does it mean? It means that now you should understand range I'm talking about. In different columns are there wherein I have got the range falling from 1 to 5. This is how you are supposed to understand and go ahead. Now, what I have done, let's understand the code out here. I'm saying I'm looking for the range. Now, obviously, I'm not saying any ranges in age, in profession, income, gender, residence, qualification. I can see that, yes, there are some ranges. I don't know whether now the software has identified that, yes, the range is between 1 and 5. So, if it is there, where am I supposed to work on? So, it is saying you will have to go ahead from column 7 onwards. That is, quality 1, quality 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. You can check it out from here. Now, this is how the R software, which you cannot find in other software. I mean, except for Python. I'm talking about the traditional softwares when I say the other software. So here you will find it out that, yes, immediately range is there, range is here. The range you can see here also. So you can go scroll and see whether is it really 1:5. If you have got the doubt, you can even check it out. Now, so I'm taking care of the quality 1 column. So I have started off because I know the range is there. So I will take up quality 1, and the $sign I have already explained to you. That, yes, this is it identifies which variable you are choosing from your file, and the file name is demo for me. And what am I trying to find out? I'm finding it out range. So, if I just write down range from here, I may not get it. So I'm giving it instruction to the software that, yes, from the column quality 1, where the range is there, this is my variable present in the file demo. I want to find out range, number 1. And if it has been able to identify, I'm asking the software to save it. Now you will see this particular part, that is arrow and sign, the dash which is there. It means that you are saving the value of whatever is present on the right hand side into new, you can say package which is RNG out here, which is present out here. You can give any name. It's not necessary. I have taken up RNG. You can write RANG1, RANG2. Choice is yours. You can take care. So once I have assigned it, okay, I am keying the word RNG, that is in my next line, and I do enter. So you can see it gives you the answer. 1 is the starting point, 5 is the ending point, and this is the range for your this thing. Now, let me go ahead. Mariam, 1 second, just give me a moment. Now I'm copying the same thing from here, and I'm going to the next line I have copied. Now, instead of 1, I'm saying I have got 6 also. So let me remove 1 and insert 6, and now bring the cursor outside, do the enter. Now, the next line is there. I'll again take up RNG, select, enter, and do it. Again, it is giving to me as 1 to 5 range is there for me. Is that clear? So this is how you will be finding out what exactly is the range for me. So I think, again, there are certain questions. Let me just stop here and come back out here again. Now, Disha is telling me, no, I have to go up. Why? Okay. Yes, ma'am, it is better to type. Now, ma'am, earlier one is showing in my after file name enter. Is it to be pressed? Yes, Mariam. Yes, I want to share the image. I think, okay. 1 o'clock, I told you, individually, whosoever has got the doubt, we will be sharing, while the rest of them can go for the break. Those individuals who are finding difficulty with this one, I will definitely take over. So just give me some time. Yes, 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 maximum. Ma'am, Yashika, is it? Yes, I have to start off from Yashika. Ma'am, when we can do descriptive analysis on R and on SPSS as well, then which should be preferred? See, Yashika, just now I have told you that with the advent of big data analysis, okay, remember that big data has given us so much of leverage that it has outcasted SPSS. Though I'm not saying SPSS is bad, though if you compare it, one is that SPSS, for example, one individual, for example, if I have to purchase, it is 1.5 lakh plus GST. So that will come around nearly 1,75,000 or 82,000 for me. Which do you think it's good for me? If the institute or college, university purchases it, it's well and good. However, even in business domains, I see that nowadays people, individuals or the business leaders, they think, why should we even spend that 1,82,000 also? You will be thinking 100 times because you can do so many things. So R comes into picture. Number one, that is from the cost effectiveness. Number two, SPSS right now is not available on the cloud in that way. You will have to install it. And for example, let's say on this computer I'm working, I have one more computer, laptop, wherein, I cannot install because from the background, SPSS checks, the company is checking, whether she is the only one who's using it, or more people are using, though she has purchased only one license user. You see, that is the second. Whereas in R, even I can work on desktop, I can work on server, I can work on the browser. Then I have got Google Collab, and looking at the manner nowadays the professions are coming in, like for example, the pandemic. So staying at home, I can share the entire details. I don't have to meet my mentor and tell him, or my guide, okay, have a look at it. I can share immediately the entire data through the cloud or through this thing, and my problem is solved. So that's number three. Number four, I have just completed STR. Are you able to see in SPSS? Heading, are you able to see in SPSS? And a range, the way we are going to calculate, I haven't yet started off, is just the few of them. So I thought I would request all of you to just go ahead and maintain a separate copy for all the doubts or the problems, and allow me to complete. And you will see that why descriptive analysis is so popular in R, because it gives you the leverage, and not only for the calculations of small things, however, even for the visualizations and the graphical part, which I haven't yet taken care at all. So rather than just asking me the questions, you should be able to take away maximum things from me in terms of coding, because you just have to change the name of your file. The rest of it becomes remains the same thing for you. Now there was somebody else who asked me, I'm learning SPSS. SPSS, if you're learning, then obviously you are must be learning on the trial version. Once the trial version is over, your IP address is captured by SPSS company, and even they would be checking out if you have installed the pirated SPSS version. So that becomes very difficult for you. So I don't recommend my students or anyone to work on the SPSS. If you have got different softwares like R, Python, Jamovi, you can carry forward and you can do, but not definitely with SPSS. As Neeraj sir in his inaugural session, he made it very clear, saying that a company might and legal action can be take place anytime, and nobody wants to be behind the prison, obviously. So that is something that you will have to, and it doesn't look good also to go ahead. So I always prefer, if SPSS has been purchased by the college or the university or the library, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, please do not even install the trial version also, because the company captures. IBM is very good at it, and they are working even not just the Google server, however, on the Blue, which they call it as, and then they have their own servers by which they are able to capture your IP addresses. So it becomes very difficult. So I wouldn't recommend. I recommend R to majority of the scholars because the work becomes very much. Now, Mariam, I'll check out your screen later on. After file name, again, enter is to be pressed. Yes. Ma'am, earlier one is not showing in my, which earlier one, Disha? That range I have shown to you right now. Try again and you might be able to check it out. One is not showing, ma'am, earlier one is not showing, no, which, that range. Okay, I'll share it again. It's better to type name of file and worked out as a software. Yes, it would be. Yes, ma'am. Disha, 20,000 to 50,000. Okay, I'll show it to you again. Now, Shavya is asking me why we are using dollar sign. Okay, now you see in the Excel sheet, okay, that was, I don't know how many of you are again familiar with the Excel software. In fact, I am doing one of the workshops which is going to begin tomorrow is Monday. Yes, it is starting off from Monday, wherein I'm just giving introduction only to softwares. It can be for both qualitative and quantitative. Part of it is on Excel also, wherein I'm showcasing simple things that you can definitely use in Excel. And dollar is one more thing which I have focused on. And to answer your question, now you see in Excel there are so many cells are there. Now each cell has a variable for me. Now in order to select and freeze that particular cell, I start using the dollar sign, which means demo is the name of the file. In that file, I'm saying with the help of the dollar, this is the variable name which is there. Kindly capture the information. So for capturing purposes, I freeze it out with the dollar sign. And there are a lot of, I should say, other utilities also in this one, Excel. And once you are learning, maybe 2010, 2013, 2016, and 2019, those Excel are really wonderful. And then you can learn and, understand what is the dollar signs importance also in that way. Neha is asking me, ma'am, if the age column is in the form of discrete form instead of continuous series, yes, then age will definitely give you age dot years will give you the output. Check it out from your this thing. Make another column for age rather than in this format where I have taken up. Prepare and do this kind of experimentation and you will be able to get it. Now is RNG only showing RNG kind and RNG. This is for the package. Okay, I don't know, Disha, whether you were present when I was installing and updating. I told you, even Seema ma'am had questioned me this thing. Remember always, whenever you are installing a package, and if you feel that yes, you are stuck up somewhere, like for example, in your case, RNG kind or RNG version, if you have the doubt, no need to ask me, just go ahead and install both the packages, because it's not going to harm you in any way. It is already installed and it will be there in the server, as simple as that. So you need not worry at all. Mariam is asking me, max this to this. Now, what is this one? 5_6264891180. Is it the file that you have imported? Mariam, I don't think so. This is the name of the, okay. See, this is just the introductory kind of workshops here. I would appreciate if you are uploading the files, do not give the name of the file in this format. Change it immediately, save as the Excel sheet that you have got, and you can take care. Now it is saying error, unexpected input. That's the reason you are working on cloud server. So obviously the way you have imported the files, I had given you this homework to all of you, whosoever is present in this particular workshop, to visit my playlist present in the YouTube, and I have there on the cloud server, how to import the files, Excel file, PDF file, I have showcased over there. So I want Mariam to go there, and if you have subscribed to it, go over there, and under the R Studio, if I'm not wrong, R Studio cloud server, I have written there, I have tackled it. So please go ahead and take care of it. What happened to your desktop? Today, I wanted all of you to work on the desktop rather than the cloud or the Google Collab. That I will show it to you later on. Shatrughan Yadav is saying, ma'am, is just for information that instead of copy the previous code, we can arrow up. Of course, yes. Shatrughan, see, everybody is not comfortable with the keyboard. Therefore, I'm showcasing why I'm copying. Also, I'm giving you the reason. Once your base file, that means this coding file is there with you, you just have to change. Now, I'm making you get used to this kind of environment wherein you are able to just copy, number one. Number two, change the file name and the variable name. And the rest of it becomes very easier. That is the reason. Otherwise, I could have keyed the entire thing and I could have taken care of. But yeah, nothing is visible on the screen. Whose screen? I haven't yet shared anything. I'm just discussing and clearing the doubts that we have got. Dr. Pavan Kumar sir is saying, ma'am, please guide me for reading material and data set as I haven't found. Okay, one of you, whosoever have received the mail or this one, sir, can you please share your mail ID here in the group? And one of them will definitely take over it immediately, sir. Disha, ma'am, kindly explain this. Okay, now let me just take up the notepad which is there, not this. Give me a moment, I'll just explain to you. Now, let me just share the notepad also. This. Here we go. Okay, now here, have a look. Now, always remember this is a sign which is more or less equal to sign. It is working. Annotate. Yes. Thank you. Now, please kindly don't block me. Now, you will find here that it is more or less similar to the sign equal to. Now, you will see what is happening is that let's understand. Sometimes in the cases in mathematics, now you see R is not just focusing on I would say maths or I mean the management, commerce and all these things. It is also working for physics, chemistry, experimental studies, psychology, everywhere, wherein the values that you sometimes get will be approximated. For example, let's say I have got the value, let's say 9.8111111 kind of a thing. Now, if I want to write it down, it says that it's not necessary that always 9.8, or let's say some value it has got 9.7. Then it has also got again 9 and something like that. At that time, we cannot say that this is equal to so much. So we start using the letter that is arrow, this one and then this one. What does this mean? In R, you have got two different meanings to it. Remember this one. One is that you are storing whatever value is present on. For example, simple thing that you can take care is that, let me just wipe it off the entire thing. Here you will see, for example, I have got a variable x. Now in this variable x, I need to save the value of 2. So, rather than writing equal to, I'll simply write down this one. So, remember that R understands this. This is one reason from the software side. And even if you look logically, sometimes what happens is that we don't like to use equal to. When you use x equals to 2, it means that x is exactly equal to 2. It cannot be more than or less than 2 kind of a thing. So remember this thing, that whenever I'm writing equal to, it means the exact value. However, when I'm saying using let's say y, again this and this, it means that whatever value, let's say this one is there, 3 plus 2, okay, I'm asking the software to remember that whatever the value is coming, please store it in y. So what will happen, I'll go ahead and I will key the word y, enter it, and you will see. For example, let's have a look very quickly out here. I'm saying y equals to, or not equal to, let's say this one, 3 into 5. Okay, what does this mean? It means that 3 into 5, whatever. Okay, why should I take such simple one? Let's take up very large number. Let's say 45 into, let's make it up 345. I don't know what the value is. So I'm saying whatever the output is for 45 into 345, kindly store it in the variable y. This is what I'm giving the instruction to the computer or the software out here. In the next line, I'll simply write down y and I enter. You will see I'll get this as the value. In the same manner, let's pick up z, this and this. Okay, and now I'm saying in simple brackets 48 divided by 2 into right out here by the bracket has come in. Okay, into let's say 10. This is what I'm telling you. Now I'm too lazy person. Let's say I'm not Shakutala Devi and I'm too lazy. I don't want to do the calculation. So I'm asking the computer to remember. Now you see the bracketing problem. That's what I was thinking. So let's take it up again. This is the one. In simple brackets, let's take it up. 48 divided by 2, brackets close, come outside into 100, let's say. Now I have got this one. Now I don't know what is the value. I have signed. So what does this mean? I'm giving the instruction to the computer, whatever is the value of this, kindly save it in my variable z. So what will happen now? Whenever I will call z, I will get this as the value. Now I can do whatever I want. Y plus z, here I'll get the answer. So whatever calculation I want, I am able to do it. So here in the range, when I was using this one, let's say I want to find out range. Okay, under the range, I'm saying my file name is this one and my variable, let's say, is quality2. I have taken care of it. However, I don't know. I will not be getting the answer immediately. So in the next one, it has given me the answer. However, correct way is that I will go ahead and let's create another one, range 1. And I'm saying whatever is the value of this range, that is range demo. I'm showcasing to you now both. Here we go, range, enter, demo, $sign, quality, and I said which quality I have asked for. Let's say quality. I have got here.
Ma'am, screen is not visible. Even notepad is also not visible.
Notepad, so anyway, I have not. However, the screen, RStudio, is not visible.
Yes, not visible.
Okay, just a moment, please. Here we go. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Now, are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now do you want me to explain once again, or are you able to understand the meaning of arrow and dash?
I am able to understand, ma'am, but I don't know the parts.
Okay, let me just showcase to you once again. Now, for the benefit of others, now you are able to see that I have range. Okay, let me show you once again. Range, here we go. I have my file demo. and I have selected, let's say quality 3 now. Okay, come out of it, enter. I got the answer 1:5. Now, however, this was very simple, so you are able to get. Now, I don't want to use like this. Now, I'm giving the instruction to the computer, whatever is the value that I'm getting it from this particular thing, let it be saved in range 1, okay, arrow, and this one, and I place it. So now you should understand that yes, whatever is the output of this one, it has to be saved in the another variable which is called as rang1. So I will enter no answer. However, here you have seen above, when I entered, I went over, I got the response as 1:5. Here I did not. Now I will call range, that is rang1. I'm trying to call it back, and if I do enter, I'm getting 1:5. It's the same thing only. However, the much better way, for example, now this range is there. Now I have got quality 1, quality 2, quality 3. I have so many qualities out here. Now, in order to that, I have to keep on changing the variable name. So I'll be using it, and rather than writing range out here, I'll say whatever the value of quality 1 is there, let it be saved in this one. Quality 2, let it be saved. So later on, if you are trying to work on these ranges also, which I'll show it to you, not right now. However, there are advanced forms of RS Studios. Maybe there we can learn about it. So one of you who had asked me R or SPSS, this is the advantage of it, that yes, our descriptive analysis, there are advanced forms also of it, which we can keep learning it. However, what I'm trying to show you right now is absolutely the basic part. So I hope now these things are being understood. Let me go and show you one more. We have completed with max. Okay. Now I want to, let's say, see the difference. Now I'm showcasing out here. Let's say to see the difference between max and minimum. This is also available to us, like in a particular for a particular variable, if I have to see what is the difference between the maximum and minimum number which is available, sometimes we can do. So how would you take care of it? So here we go. Now I think if you are able to see it carefully, I have taken up what maximum of demo, and that also for quality 1. And I'm saying from the demo file for the quality 1, I have taken the minimum. So what is the difference between these two? So if I do enter, it has given me the answer as 4. Why? We know that the minimum is 1, which I have already calculated above, and maximum was how much? 5. Right? The difference between max and minimum turns out to be as how much? 1:5, that is 4. Right now, you must be questioning and thinking, ma'am, for such a simple thing, why do we require? You see, in my own file, I have got a very simple thing. However, remember when you are talking about quality 1, quality 2, especially in Six Sigma environment, where Sigma, the opportunities that you get, especially from the qualitative I'm talking about quality purposes, quality assurance purposes. Now, if you look, my numbering, the entries which I do are not the perfect whole numbers. They can be in decimals. Also, at that time, calculation for me is not very easy. So at the time when I use these things, I'm able to understand and find it out that, okay, this is how I can go ahead with the maximum to see the difference between the maximum and the minimum also. Because in those companies like GE, IBM, Convergys, you see where they are working on big data, R really helps them. Now, you see, maybe in research also, sometimes I see, ma'am, chalta hai na, kind of attitude amongst the research scholars. However, if you are very sensitive with your data, even point one also is very important for us. So, these things are really important, and try to see to it that, yes, you are taking care of it. So this is why I love R, I should say R as well as Python, because it makes my research much more sensitive, much more clearer, much more robust, and it gives me what I'm looking for. Now, you see, SPSS does not give to me. You click on descriptive analysis. Now, I see only few of them. When I was learning, trust me, myself, when I was learning, and the research methodology classes which were there at my MBA level, I was trying to think, what about these things? Why am I not doing? While I was learning descriptive, my teacher has taught me so many things. However, when I do SPSS part, descriptive analysis, I'm not able to see all these things. Now, you will see later on with the plots also, I disturbed Neeraj sir a lot, and I was thinking that he will blast me like anything. However, a time came when the moment I entered into R studios as well as Python, I was a bit relaxed. Reason, my questions and the answers, the solutions were coming in one after the other, and they were falling in place absolutely nicely. Now, some of the participants who really would like to go for the break, for the lunch break 1 to 2, they can go. The others who really require, or if all of you are happy to stay back for half an hour more, reason today till the time I don't complete with descriptive analysis, I cannot. First, I thought the entire workshop will be focused exclusively on descriptive analysis. However, Tejinder sir asked me, no, Ramni, little bit of bivariate and multivariate also, exposure should be given to the participants. So I thought, okay, fine. So, you need to give me that much of time so that I can immediately complete and start running one after the other. Otherwise, the subtleties that you're asking me will not be present. So let me just complete with one more thing. And this is basically functions, we call them as. I did not, I should say, tell you regarding the basically the differences between the function and packages. Packages you are able to upload, install, and then take care. However, in the I would say, when you are working, there are certain functions, for example, plus sign, minus sign, division, multiplication. Then trigonometry functions are there. For example, calculating tangent, sine theta. All those things are available. So Pythagoras also gives you the importance to go ahead and create a certain function. So range in that manner turns out to be a function. I apologize, I did not talk about. I thought I could have done that, though I have shared some of my notepads, I would say, wherein I did discuss about the basic functions also side by side. I don't know how many of you have got with you. For example, one of the person right now has said, and I hope you must have received this one. If not, then I will go ahead and I'll be sharing it right away after the lunch break about the basic functions and how to tackle them immediately while you are taking. So here, range in that manner is a function for me, as I have showcased to you. For plus signs, minus signs, into. For example, here you can see one more creation of function. For example, I have a range right now. You have seen max x and max. So here, instead of this one, I will write it down. I will keep it as this one. Otherwise, I haven't saved it, so it will not be understandable. And this is quality 1, and in here also I can go ahead, remove this, and take care of it. Now let's understand this particular function. Again, right to left. minimum demo is my Excel sheet. From there, I've taken up the variable quality 1 and I want to find out the minimum. And we know what the minimum is. Minimum is how much? 1. Now, the next one, we are subtracting this from max demo file quality 1 is the variable. These two has to be subtracted. Max sign is how much? 5. 5 minus 1, it will be how much? 4. And that is the range. And now I'm saying save the output of all these things into something called as function X. Okay. And that value of this entire function will be saved in the variable called as range 2. Now, if I go, I won't get anything. However, the moment I write range 2 and enter, I should get. Now, I will not be getting any value out here. I'm just getting plus plus. So I'm entering. Now, you will see that something is wrong. And even I'm not getting the arrow sign also. That means something is wrong in my entire this thing. So what can I do? I can go ahead and I can remove this one. I'm showcasing to you right now. So see, it is not allowing me. Now, how should I come out of this reiterative loop of plus signs? This thing is very common as an error while you are working on the RStudio. Simply go ahead and click on escape. Again, you will see the arrow sign would be coming in. So this is something that I really wanted to show. For example, if you have created a function, we have learned as to how to create a function. And if there is an error, the software is unable to understand what you are instructing to it. At that time, plus 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 signs are coming in continuously. You do not know how to come out of it. Immediately, click on escape sign which is present on your keyboard, and the moment you do it, you can see this cursor, which means that the software is asking you if you want to start coding it out here immediately. Okay, so take the I don't know now how each one of you is planning to do it. All of you are planning to go for the break and then come back, or should I take up this one question at a time till 1:30, and then we can carry forward also side by side. Now, Pavan sir, I just showed you the screen. Deepika ma'am, now you should be able to check it out. Yes or no? Now screen is not screen. I'm so sorry. One of you could have unmuted and you could have asked me. I think that was taken care. And now, ma'am, which package I have to download for range function? I have given you all these things which are present, and I'll just tell you. Okay, if you are really looking, see, MASS is one package. Wait, I'll show you. I hope I have sent across these information also. Let me just share it, the folder. Once again, just a moment, please. Let me just share it. Basic functions. Yes. This was the folder which was shared with each one of you. I don't know whether you had received it or not. One is MAS, that is Modern Applied Statistics with S. Reason, why this particular package? Because they have done the statistical tools with the language S. That was the language for the R commander. So if you are importing this particular package, it will help you to do the statistical things very clearly. Similarly, CAR is one of them. EPI, capital R is one more. Moments, I ask you to do it. Yes, this is for the just give me a moment to upload data, to manipulate data. These things are something which are there, and you are supposed to know them. That's why I shared this particular folder of mine, the notepad, and I asked everybody to take care of it. So if not, then again I'll share it with the organizers, and maybe they can go ahead. After that, we can talk about the basic functions once you are back. I think let's do one thing, since none of you are going for the break. Quickly take lunch break, all of you. In fact, I would say come back. Those of you who have got the doubts, join me up. It's 1:15 right now. Join me up exactly at 1:45. Half an hour break, and 1:45 to 2, I will clear those individuals who have got the doubt. And from 2 o'clock, we will start off again. However, after 2, till the time I don't complete with my descriptive analysis, whatever your doubts are there, keep piling them up, not in the chat box. I told you earlier also, keep it over there so that I can go here and I can copy the codes for you, and you can work out very nicely, and you are able to listen and understand how the things are going forward. Okay, take a quick break. Those of you like Mariam and other teachers and the students, you can join me up again at 1:45 sharp. I'll be there. Okay, till then, thank you. And do not, Pooja ma'am, do we have to log off from here and log in again, or can we just leave it like that only?
And we will log out from this meeting and then go for the login again.
Okay, so all of you log in again after half an hour, sharp at 1:45. Thank you,
Ramani ma'am.
thanks a lot. Yeah. Okay.
Ramani ma'am.
Yes, sir.
That's right, Dr. Pavan ma'am. I haven't received this notepad document which you have just shown about the commands and the use of those.
Okay. In another 5 minutes, sir, you can share your email ID right now. I'll share it right away.
Okay, ma'am. I'm just sharing you. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Right, ma'am.
We'll be sharing the data sets in the group again. So please, if you're not in the group,
all right.
then
all right, ma'am.
So Pavan sir, just wait. Let organizers share it with you directly.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tanya. So I'm also taking a break for half an hour. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.